good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all that. Now we are approaching the summertime, baby. I believe we are officially into the summer, to be exact. Hope y'all had a peaceful, okay, alright Father's Day, Juneteenth, all that good stuff. Give a shout out to everybody out there inhaling some good trees. And shout out to the youngins out there who still got a head full of hair. Cause I like your boy, POC. I'm balding. So, yeah. This episode 11. The Corn Man. Mr. A, a.k.a. Prince Robbo, a.k.a. the POC, Person of Conscience, the Prince of Chicago. So I want to take it back to some of my embarrassing moments with hairstyles. In particular, when I had to get that shit shaved off, nigga. I had to cut that shit off, dog. Now, a lot of people don't know, and I don't think my parents knew, but for a long time, I always wanted to grow my hair out. I always wanted to be, just an expressive child, but I wasn't allowed to do everything I wanted to do. But once I got the chance to grow my hair out, that's pretty much when I started to really become, Prince Robbo, growing to who y'all know me as a grown man, or who a lot of y'all know me as, as a musician or a student or an uncle or a co-worker or a classmate or a boyfriend or a cousin or whatever you've met me as, or just a regular friend. It all started with the hairstyles. And the hairstyles, I didn't really know what I was wearing, but I knew that girls seemed to like dudes with long hair. So for a long time, I always wanted long hair, even though in grammar school, our principal at the time, Miss Woolfolk, R.I.P. Miss Woolfolk, she had a strict rule about boys wearing French braids and stuff like that, ponytails or whatnot. We had to be groomed. Everybody had to have a haircut or whatever. We had to wear uniform. We had to, wear dress shoes in the beginning stages. So Miss Woolfolk was our principal when I got there in kindergarten, all the way up until probably 4th or 5th grade, I believe. And I remember I saw this little boy walking through the hallway and shit, and this nigga was wearing French braids. I was like, what the hell? So that instantly caught my attention. So I went straight home and told my mom. I was like, hey mom, I think boys can wear French braids now. So I believe I was in 5th grade, to be exact, in Miss Thomas' class. And I remember my mom, she let me because I had been growing my hair out for a minute, and she let me wear French braids, for the very first time, straight to the back, So I went to school and shit, and I just remember, I got a whole different reaction from the girls, and the fellas was everybody was just cool that day. Everybody, I was just the highlight of the day, and it was this particular girl, who everybody kept saying, whispering, Rob, she like you, Rob, and it was like, I never heard that prior to me getting the French braids. And so pretty much I never was officially into the braid game yet. So I wasn't in there yet. So when I went home that night, my mama took my hair down and shit, you feel me? And I continued to wear my hair. I don't know. I don't remember really what happened, but I know that I wasn't officially rocking the braids yet. So fifth grade go past. I'm not wearing braids yet, but another thing happened in fifth grade. Now I tried the braids out, so I had another goal, which was to get the texturizer. So I got the curls. I call myself rocking some curls, right? And pretty much, I believe my mom, she put the texturizer in, but I believe she I don't know if she messed up the root of my hair, but all I know is I never went to school with that shit. But I was hanging with her friend, we call her Sweetie Pie. So her friend, she stayed in the same interest as us over there on Blue Island, and so we used to hang with Sweetie Pie a lot, and her daughter, and her daughter was around my little sister age. So we all was in cahoots, and I remember it was this one weekend where I was able to rock this hairstyle for the one and only time. And I'll get to that in a minute. I remember my mom did it on a Friday, and then we went out just hanging out at the time that weekend. I believe this was this was fifth grade, but it was the year of 2001, or no, probably the beginning of 2002, because I remember I was into hip hop at this time officially, and I remember my first CDs I had was in the year 2002. So I know for sure I was into the CD gang collection, and I remember Sweetie Pie had this CD with all these random hip hop songs at the time, and I believe Outkast was on the CD, the joint with Killer Mike, The Whole World, and I believe it was Ja Rule and Ashanti, Always on Time, and some more joints, some Bow Wow songs, some B2K songs and stuff like that. But I remember I was just feeling myself in the back seat, got my hair all curled up, all slick, you feel me? But the thing was, I was living with my pops at the time. So so my moms, we would kick it with moms, spending time with her. But we was living on Gladys and Washtenaw, G Street. So when moms dropped us off after hanging out all day, I get home and a nightmare begins. So it's Sunday night, and my daddy basically telling me, "Nigga, your mama fucked your shit up. You gonna have to get a haircut." I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking I'm finna go to school the next day, feeling myself and everything. And she like, nah. I mean, he tell me he gotta cut it off. And then I don't remember what the conversation was with my mom, but I know the next day my shit was cut, dog. But the crazy thing was, when people saw me Friday at school, I had my hair in an afro. So then that's when my mom put the texturizer in and everything. Then to get all curly. I ain't take no pictures. No pictures, nigga. And then Sunday night, I get it cut off. Bald fade, basically. So I gotta come to school. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm trying to get into class. I'm coming to classroom earlier than everybody. But I'm in the coat room. And I ain't trying to come out that motherfucker. Shit, I'm in that bitch camped out. So eventually I had to come on out, show off the baldy. So I come out looking down, feeling all ashamed and embarrassed. Everybody laughing and pointing, But what I didn't know at the time, I had some good hair genes to where my shit grew back, real quick. Because I did eventually grow it back in the 6th grade. So now the 6th grade, gotta get to this little nigga named DeBoris. So this little nigga named DeBoris, me and him actually had we actually had a little one-on-one, little tussle, and I had to show him something. But it's all good. But I remember nigga was making fun of my hairstyle or my haircut at the time. So I know that nigga went in my 6th grade class, so I know it was in 5th grade. I'm trying to figure out which time, it was actually where he was making fun of my shit. He was calling me Slick Rick and shit. I believe it was after the texturizer. Yeah, it had to be the texturizer phase. Cause that's the thing. Now that I remember, it's all coming back. All that memory. So I went from the afro to the texturizer curls. Then my dad cut the shit low enough to where it was like a curly, it was a slick fade. I don't know, it was a slick, like, you feel me? Like a slick ass fade or a goddamn low fade or low top fade or some shit. But that shit was not what's up. So this little nigga named DeBoris was steady sliding his hand across down my damn head and shit, talking about some Slick Rick, can't touch my shit, And then he had all the cronies around, egging him on, laughing and shit. So pretty much that led up to our little fight in the coat room that one Friday before Christmas vacation. Had to show him a few things. A couple people was there to witness it. Miss Thomas for sure she saw it and broke it up. But yeah. So now 6th grade. Now 6th grade. This is when motherfuckers switching to the French braids again. So I'm trying the French braids out again though, right? Now at this time, the very first lady to braid my hair in 6th grade was this lady by the name of Nikki. So my mom knew this girl by the name of Nikki. She had like an in-house, shop or whatever. And my mom took me over there, and I sat there in her chair, in her house, through all this pain. Because the first time in 5th grade, it wasn't really all that painful. But 6th grade, now I'm getting weave braided in my damn hair. Cause my shit was too slick to grip. So my mama couldn't grip it at all because she used to wear these long fingernails and stuff. But now this professional, she's telling us she can't braid it unless she use weave. So she used weave. Why? Because my hair was too slick, too slippery, couldn't grip it. And why was that? Because mom's permed the nigga hair. Dun dun. So here we go once again. My hair done got fucked up. You dig? But it's all good. Mom she ain't mean no harm. But please believe another nightmare came abruptly. So I'm getting my hair braided, got it permed, and she's braiding my hair with weave. Now the good thing about the weave is you can make your French braids as long as you want to make them. But it's not cool to walk around saying you a dude with weave in your head. Niggas gonna call you a bitch. You feel me? So pretty much I wasn't really telling people that's what it was, because I didn't intend on having that shit in my head for too long. I just thought it was a temporary process just to give my natural hair a chance to grow. Which I learned from dealing with women. My sister Mia, my mom, my sisters, my aunties, girls, in the class. They all help me out with hair tips and shit like that. That's the beauty. So when I'm wearing these braids, I know I'm wearing them for a period of time where I was able to have them in my picture for picture day and stuff. But yeah, people once again was treating me different. It's like soon as the hairstyle changed, that's when people gravitate towards you. All of a sudden, you're cool. You're quote unquote cool now. You did, but I had to realize I had to be cool for myself in order for me to be cool for everybody else. Because if I ain't naturally cool, how can I be cool? You feel me? So all this was just me trying to fit in, jumping through hoops and loops just to impress these people for temporary time periods. And I don't know if it was fake of me or was it fake of them, or maybe it was both. But either way it go, all of it was a learning experience, most definitely. So I'm wearing these French braids and shit for a period of time, and I remember I get too cocky, you know, because I got so used to taking my braids down, or having a girl take my braids down every time I get my shit redone. You know, I was just so. I was a big Ludacris fan. You feel me? So how Ludacris used to wear his hair all wild, like a big old wild afro and stuff in his music videos. That's what I idolized. That's what I wanted to imitate and emulate. So one day I had this idea. I told my mom, you know, I want to wear my hair down. I want to take these braids down. She be like, to get it rebraided, right? I was like, nah. I want to go to school with my hair all over my head, just to show people, you know what I'm saying? I want to be Ludacris, nigga. I want to be disturbing the peace. And she, hell no. If you gonna do that, you might as well go to the barbershop and get a lineup if you gonna go to school like that. And I was like, no, that's not the point. I want to show people how wild this shit look. So she ain't let me have my day, man. So she told me if I ain't want to get my hair braided, because you know it's got to be a schedule. It's got to be, you know, a certain time for you to get your hair braided. And I wasn't agreeing. I didn't want my shit done. So she told my pops to cut my shit. Once again, it's the incredible hair clipper. Zzz. For all you females just now tuning in, that was not a rose. I repeat, that was not a rose. That's the sound of the hair when it's going down. So my hair was already permed up, nigga. Getting my shit braided with weave, nigga. In pain, going to sleep, nigga. Spending money on this shit, nigga. Just so I could get it cut off once again. So I got my shit cut. And boy, did I cry. Said we cry, cry, cry. We cry together. Oh, whoa, whoa. Man, so yeah, that night it was so many dry tears filled with little hair strands and shit on my face, and wipe your motherfucking face, nigga. I had to take a bath that night. I got a baldy and shit. Now I got a baldy, nigga. Now I got a clean bald cut, nigga. So once again, I got to go through this stage of thinking about what people gonna say when I come to school, then actually going to school, then explaining the shit, trying to hope the motherfucker don't notice, you know, while I'm outside. At least I have a little bit of time outside with my skull cap on until I gotta come inside and show this shit off. So once again, I'm hiding in the cold room. Robert, where your hair at? Robert, what happened? I'm like, why is this shit is so dramatic and traumatic? It's just hair, right? But of course, eventually, once again, had to come out and be in a hall of shame. Everybody laughing and pointing once again. Ha ha ha! Ha! You know, motherfuckers putting their hands over their mouth. But the cool thing was, eventually, I got over that shit. Got over it. But once again, I grew my shit out in 7th grade once again. So it was like, I came to the conclusion that I came to the conclusion to never let my mom ever put no texturizer or no fucking perm in my shit ever in life. Once again. So yeah, 7th grade, I was growing the afro out long enough to where I was ready to finally get this shit just naturally braided, ponytail, braids, twists, French braids, whatever. Dookie braids, nigga, Snoop Dogg braids, Yin Yang twin braids, all that. Yeah, man, I just started showing out from that point on. And I wasn't trying to get that shit cut off. No more. No more. No more. You feel me? So, yeah. 7th and 8th grade, rocking a ponytail, slick, you feel me? Fresh braids, design, you feel me? Sometimes straight to the back, sometimes down the sides, sometimes I got the little, the zigzag, you feel me? You feel me? And I had this teacher named Mr. Bastek in 8th grade. He was hating on the nigga shit, you know, talking about some Robert, you're gonna get tired of wearing your hair like a girl finally? And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna ride this one out. Cause pretty much I had more success with the girls due to the hairstyle, you know. So 8th grade, it seemed like, you know, I just became the guy with the long hair. But no, it was a couple more cats around, but they were pretty much duplicates following my lead, you know. I come in French braids, they come in French braids. I come in, I got weave in my shit. Niggas talking about, oh man, you got weave in your shit? I'm gonna put weave in. Niggas laughing at my shit at first. Next thing you know, now they doing the same damn thing after they realize the logic and the process of it. You know, but it's all good though, man. You know, hair is not everything. I am not my hair. You smell me? But hair has been a very significant part of my childhood. Shit, I had long hair since I had long hair from age 13 till age 24, I say. Yeah, 24. And they say, what happened, Robbo? What you mean what happened, nigga? Life happens. Hereditary genes. That's what's going on in the world, my nigga. If it was up to me, I'd be still walking around this bitch dreaded out, French braids, ponytail. But nah, nigga, this shit over with. Team Chrome Dome, baby. You know, now I ain't gotta worry about no bonnets, no do-rags, no goddamn it, no hair gel, no goddamn Sofa 8, no goddamn, you know, oil sheen, none of that stuff. Now it's just shade this shit off, sweep this shit up, shave it off, sweep this shit up, alcohol this, line this up. See the focus now, the focus done went from the head to the face. So when you lose hair in one spot, just compensate with the facial hair, baby. That's how you do that one. But it's all good though. Yeah, so pretty much I done had pretty much every hairstyle. You know, afro, curl, French braids, twisties, dreads, high top fade, low top fade. When I was younger, my pops used to cut my hair and shit, put a part in my, put that little part that like Play used to rock from Kid and Player, you know. I got a lot of throwback pics like that. But anyway, appreciate y'all listening once again to the POC, Mr. A, the Corn Man, YBMGM. Peace out.